Myself Ram. I'm based out of Bangalore. So coming to my expertise, it's been 12 years I'm into this IT field. So I've started my career as business analyst. Then I worked as a Scrum Master. Then I worked as a senior BA and Scrum Master. I handled both the roles, handled project management role. So now I'm into product. I'm a product owner, working as a product owner in one of the organization based out of Mumbai. So that's about myself. And today the main agenda is to basically tell you the role of business analyst, what business analysts do and all, and the career opportunities of business analyst, and how can you transform your role into business analyst. So if you have any doubts or anything, you can use the chat bots and then I'll clear your doubts. And let's keep this session interactive so that we can discuss and then understand the concepts of it. Okay, so coming to this business analyst role, so it is a role similar to your it is also a role which is similar to any of your IT role. Okay, it's not something related to non-IT role or something. So business analyst is also a role in your IT industry. Okay, so how do you have developers, how do you have testers, how do you have I mean like the DevOps team. Similarly, your business analyst is also an IT role. So what does business analyst do exactly? We'll try to understand now. Now, let's take, for instance, you basically wanted to, construct a house. Okay. Now, if you wanted to construct a house, okay, let's take, you came to me and you have told me, Ram, I wanted to construct a house. I have a land. Now, what I'll be doing, will I directly start constructing the house or I need to understand your profile or understand the requirements? What should I do? Should I start directly constructing the house or should I need to know your requirements, your interest, your passion and all?
First, know the need of the house,
Hmm? Okay.
estimate the valuation, square feet. Um,
Okay.
మనకి ఎలా కావాలి ఏంటి అనేది ఎస్టిమేషన్ చేసుకోవాలి ఇట్స్ డూప్లెక్స్ ఫర్ ఇండివిజువల్ ఫ్లోర్ వైస్ ఇట్స్ 2 BHK 3 BHK లైక్
So
దట్
you are basically trying to understand first the requirements of the house, like requirements from the client side, correct?
ఎస్ రిక్వైర్మెంట్ ఆఫ్ ద నీడ్ ఎస్
Requirement or need. Okay.
ఎస్
Okay. So now let's take, I have, okay, you have replied, I will come to you. I came to you and I've asked you to construct a house. So then you will ask me, what is the purpose of the house? What is the size, dimension of the house? Is it for rental purpose or is it for, own usage, or is it for, you know, semi? I mean, like for both, you will be also staying and also for you'll give it for rents. How many people will be there if you are self use? What is your interest? Correct? All these things you'll try to understand. Agreed? Guys, are you able to understand the concept? If
ఎస్
you are
ఎస్ ఎస్
using chatbots, you can just mention yes in the chatbots so that I'll understand that we are in sync, we are aligned, right? So now what we will get it if I didn't take the requirement, will I be able to give the proper product or proper application or proper solution? No, right? I cannot do. Correct? Yes or no? For example, let's take you. You are coming to me, okay, and you wanted to basically construct a house. You came with me a problem to construct a house. Without understanding your requirements, can I start? Can I proceed with the construction of a house? Is it possible practically?
No.
No,
No,
it is
no,
not possible. Right. So first you will understand. I need to understand your requirement, correct? So I will, whatever the doubts I have or the queries I have, I will ask and I will try to understand your need. Right. Let's take Sai required say. 3 BHK villa property. It's a east facing plot. The dimension is 1500 square feet. So he would require, a puja room, dedicated puja room. He would require a 3 BHK. He required terrace. Everything I should ask, right? Yes or no? It's my
Yes,
responsibility.
yes, yes.
Yes. So now, if I don't ask this, can I deliver a product which he is expecting?
No, no.
No, right? For example, Sai Kumar went to directly a constructor. I mean, like the person who directly constructs. Let's take who builds the brickwork and all, who does the brickwork and all. If he directly goes there and if he tells, will they be able to ask all these questions and give him a proper product? No, right? So here, similarly, for example, let's take you have a house. I mean, like, let's take you have a particular, I mean, like you wanted to construct a house or else you wanted to construct a, how do you have a person called as consultant? Similarly, for any software development, okay, for any application development, for any product development, there should be a consultant. So that consultant is called as business analyst. That consultant is called as business analyst. So I will just explain you one scenario so that you'll get an idea or understanding how this will work. Now let's take Sai Kumar is working. Example, for instance, he is basically working somewhere. Okay. Now apart from this working, he wanted to start a business. So he did some research. So everyone, what will be the first question anyone will ask if I say I wanted to start a business? What is the first question anyone will ask? What is the capital you're going to invest in the business? Correct? That's anyone will ask the first question is that. So now Sai Kumar told I have 5 lakhs of capital. I will be investing 5 lakhs. Okay, after doing lot of research, what Sai Kumar did, he started let's take a pickle business, small pickle business. So right now, what is he doing? It's a family business. I mean, like their siblings, their family is only helping him. Now, he created 4 categories. Mango, example, lemon, chili, tomato. These are the 4 pickles, they are manufacturing it. Now, whatever the parcels are there, let's take 100 grams parcels or 250 grams parcels. What he is doing, initially, he is going to nearby supermarkets and then asking them to keep this product and he will give some commission to them. So what he is doing, taking some packets in the morning before leaving to office and going to the supermarkets and then started promoting this particular product. So once he started promoting this particular product, what is happening? The sales of this particular business has been increased. The sales of this pickle started and he is getting the money. So what is the cycle here? Sai Kumar prepares, then delivers to local supermarkets or shops. Initially, he used to sell, for example, 100 units a week. Initially, he used to sell 100 units a week. Now, after some time, what is happening? He is required around 10,000 units a week. Units in the sense it can be packets or anything. For instance, I'm just taking you this example. 10,000 units a week. Previously, how he used to deliver, he used to carry small bag and then give it to the shopkeepers, supermarkets and all. Now 10,000 units a week, he is not able to, he will not be able to do. Then what he did, he purchased a three wheeler. and then he cannot go, and now he cannot go as he needs to deliver 10,000 units. So what he did, he appointed a driver and a manager to take care of all the orders. Correct? Till now the story is clear. Now slowly what happens, now 10,000 units, once it is sold, the amount will be credited to Sai Kumar, and then he used to distribute. Now what is happening, from this 10,000 it happened 40,000. Now he don't know where is the orders are going, where are the orders, there is no track. Now again he went to his friends and he asked a suggestion. One of the person told, why don't you create an application where you can track all the sales, orders and all everything, and instead of taking the orders via phone, the vendors, the supermarket people can directly order to you, so that you can get an email or you can get a message also, and it will be captured here in an application, so that you can take care of the sales, you can track the numbers, and also you can do the payment, everything and all. Okay, this is a nice idea. Now the person asked, you only give some reference. Then they gave some company reference. Let's take XYZ company. He contacted XYZ company. He explained his, what he will explain? He explained his problem. What is the problem of Sai Kumar? What is the problem of Sai Kumar? Tracking of the sales. Yes, agreed. Everything is manual here. 100 units a week manually, can you manage or not? Alone you can manage, yes or no? 1,000 units manageable with some workforce. Can you manage 40,000 units manually, the orders and all? Guys, are you able to understand? You let me know if you are not able to understand. I'll try to give another instance, another example and all. I want you to be very clear what is the role, why this role first of all came into existence, and why does it have a demand. If you understand these basic things, then there is a clarity what you will be going through it and what you will be learning. So if you have any doubts, you can ask me. So in this particular example, do you have any doubts? It is clear. Okay, thanks, Abhi. Everyone clear, right? So now Sai Kumar went to XYZ company and then he explained his problem statement. What is the problem statement? Unable to manage the orders, right? Sales, delivery details, invoicing, correct? These are the problems. Now, in XYZ company, let's take he met me, Ram. I am a project manager. So after multiple discussions and all, I told, okay, we can build a software for you where you can track your sales, where you can track your delivery details, where you can track your invoices, which can be used for accounting purpose. You can also see the orders. You can also see how many of them ordered. You can also share this link. Now you are selling it to B2B. You can also sell it directly to the customers. B2C also you can do. I will create a web application or mobile application, I have told. Then pricing discussion happened. We have agreed for certain price. That is irrelevant right now. We have agreed for certain price. Okay. Now for XYZ company, I got a project. Yes or no? I got a project now. The project name is project, let's take Kumar Pickles. Now, do you think, can I handle the project micro level, daily speaking to the stakeholders and all? No, right? Who will build the application, web application? Generally, in IT? Your developers. Can I deal with the, as a project manager, I will not have enough bandwidth to directly deal with the developers on daily basis. Correct? Right? So here I will open one opening, open a job position. What is the job position? Called as business analyst. Now to build this project, do I require a team or alone can I do it? I would require team. Okay. Okay. So who all are required? Guys, even if you are wrong, that's okay. Just start speaking. You need to express yourself. Who is required to build a web application? Any application, who all are required? Only one person. Okay. We would
Developer,
require.
tester,
Perfect. 1 second. Let me write it down. Developers, testers, then
Quality.
quality is nothing but testing team.
Hmm.
Then your DevOps team, right? Technical architect. I would require all these things. To handle all these people, I would require a business analyst. That is how you get role for business analyst. Okay. So business analyst. So once a company gets a project, once the project is there, then you need a team. To handle a team, you require a business analyst. So now what will business analyst do? We'll understand. Okay. So now let's take business analyst is appointed for this project. We have a team also. Now directly developer will speak to Sai Kumar. Can developers understand his requirement clearly? Or what developers is speaking, Sai Kumar can understand? Developers will speak everything in technical language.
Yes, analysts will speak with the sites now.
Yes. So now business analyst will play a key role. Will play a key role by speaking to Sai Kumar. Who is Sai Kumar here for the company?
Vendor.
Vendor. No. Any other
Client,
thing?
client,
Client.
client.
Sai Kumar is client for the organization. So now business analyst is a person, what he is doing? He is discussing with the client. Okay, so this is your requirement. So now what are the main functionalities you are expecting in orders? What kind of orders will be there? Is everything a prepaid order or postpaid orders? What is the cycle? What is the production? How do you manage the inventory? Do you also require an inventory management? So in inventory management also, let's take if your pickles is less than 10 kgs, do you require a notification? Who is the admin? How many admins will be there? Who will be the main user? Who will control the admins? So these sort of questions clearly who will ask to Sai Kumar? Business analyst. So business analyst will have a clear cut discussions with Sai Kumar to gather the requirements, to understand the requirements, to understand the problem statement. Once the business analyst understands the problem statement, then only he'll be able to give a solution. I have asked about your profile, right? If I don't know about your profile, can I suggest you how to take it forward? Will I be able to suggest you how to take it forward? How should I move your profile to IT? No, right? It is not possible. Yes or no? If I don't know your expertise, if I don't know about your profile, can I give you a solution?
No.
No, I cannot give you any solution, right? The solution which I give to Karthik might be different from the solution which I give to Nandini. The solution which I give to Abhi will be different. the solution which I give to Sandeep will be different, because you came from different backgrounds, right? So the same solution, whatever I am giving to person X will not be same for person Y. So to understand the problem statement, here business analyst required. Till now, are we good, guys, or do you have any doubts? If you are clear, I want you to open chat box and type yes, so that I understand that you are, at least you got some idea about this. Okay, thanks, Abhi.
Clear.
Perfect, Sandeep. Thank you. Okay, okay. So now let's come back to basic scenario. Okay. So now you understood business analyst is a bridge between your client and also your tech team. So now whatever the discussions happened, what business analyst will do, he will make a note of it, everything, and then clearly make a documentation. Why documentation? Now let's take Sai Kumar told to me to construct a 3 BHK house. There is no agreement. I have started construction. Then 4 BHK I have constructed and I hand out the house. Now Sai Kumar is telling, I didn't ask you to construct 4 BHK. I have asked you to construct only 3 BHK. For that 1 BHK, whatever you have constructed, I will not pay the money. What is my situation then? Can I take money from him? Come on. Can I take money from him?
No.
Why?
He told only up to 3 BHK only.
Initially, he told me 4 BHK, then he changed the word to 3 BHK.
So clearly document evidence we required.
Yes, we required documentation. Because why documentation is required? Now the meetings will happen between Sai Kumar and business analyst. Let's take Sandeep is the business analyst over here. Am I part of the meeting as a project manager? Or anyone, Priyanka or Suhail or anyone are part of the meeting, or Abhi? No. Only Sandeep and Sai Kumar are discussing. If there is no document, how can I, what will I do? Anything can say. Sandeep might say, no, he was telling me this only, so that only we have developed. Now, Sai Kumar will say, no, I didn't say this. I don't want this functionality only. I don't want this application only. I'll not pay the money. So these kind of situations might happen, might arise. Agreed?
Yes, agree.
Agreed. So that is why whatever the discussions happen, whatever the requirements you finalized, you will document it. How do you document it? There is a specific format. We use some documentations like BRDs, FRDs, SRS. Nothing will be there. We call, the terminology is different. There is a specific format which I will train you in the sessions. So just you will be using those. Apart from this, nothing else. BRD is nothing but business requirement document. FRD is nothing but functional requirement document. SRS, system requirement specification. Then we prepare some user stories, epics, acceptance criteria, and we have activity diagrams and all, some sort of documentations we do. So this documentation you will give to whom? You will give it to the developers, your engineering team, tech team, engineering team or dev team, we call it. So then you will give a walkthrough of the requirement. So this is the requirement, guys. This is the project about. This is the documentation. Client is looking for this functionality. He would require a inventory management. He would require an order management. He would require a admin management. and he will onboard the users, supermarket B2B users. He will onboard to the platform. They should be able to order it from their system itself. So this is the project about, and this is the detailed documentations which I am prepared, and you can go through it. If you have any doubts, you can ask me. That is how you're gonna give a walkthrough to your tech team. So now, till now, are you clear, guys? What business analysts do? Okay. Can I say one question for everyone? Can I say business analyst acts as a bridge between your technical team and engineering team? Can I say this?
No.
No. Why? Why no?
It is technical and
Yes,
engineering
yes,
team
yes,
is
yes.
same.
Business team, I told Sandeep, bridge between business team and technical team. Technical team, we also call it as engineering team, or we also call it as dev team.
Mhm.
Can I say? Yes, I can. Why? Because if you have any doubts, let's take developer is developing something. Now developer has doubt. Now developer will go to Sai Kumar or developer will go to Sandeep?
Sandeep.
Sandeep, why? Because he is the one who knows entire thing about the project. Developers will not go to Sai. Developers will go to Sandeep. Similarly, think other way around. Okay. Sai wants to know the status of the project. Sai will go and ask to developer, or Sai will ask to Sandeep.
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 Perfect. That's it. Okay. Now, till now, you keep this aside. These concepts, you keep it in your mind. Okay. Now, I'll give you one example, classic example. Think and answer. Okay. You are a project manager, guys. You are constructing a building. Okay. Electrician. You know, right? What electrician does? There is an electrician. What electrician does? He installs the wires and all, everything, wiring for the house, everything he will do. When the house is in starting phase, I'll tell you, I'll just give you, I'll write it so that you'll get a clarity. Okay. Understand this concept. Okay. When your house is in starting phase, from scratch you are constructing, that point of time, you have two options. Whom will you keep? Will you keep option number 2 or option number 1? Whom will you hire?
Two. Option number two.
Why?
హీ ఆల్సో తనకి కూడా ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్ ఉంది కాకపోతే తన ఒక మెయింటెనెన్స్ చార్జెస్ తక్కువ అండ్ కంపేర్డ్
You are building your
క్లయింట్ కి
house
మన
from, you are building a house from scratch.
ఎస్
You
ఎస్
are
ఆఫ్
building
కోర్స్
a house from scratch. Will you hire? Okay. Or else I'll do one thing.
ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్ పర్సన్
Now you tell me.
ఆప్షన్ వన్
Why?
ఆప్షన్ వన్
Yeah, option 1. Why?
ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్ నౌ
Experience matters because you are constructing from scratch. There is no
ఎస్ ఎస్
pipeline.
ఆఫ్ కోర్స్
There is no house. There is no electrical design. There is nothing. He is the one who needs to do the proper planning, setup, installing, everything. So,
అంకిత్ ఫోన్ చేశాడు.
okay. So I will not go with option 1. In this scenario, I'll go with option 2. Everyone agrees with my decision? Are you in sync with me? Are you in aligned with me?
అగైన్
Yes.
ఒకసారి మళ్ళీ చెప్పండి.
Sai,
No.
I'm not so comfortable in Telugu, Sai, because
Okay, come again, your point.
so my point is, in this scenario, when I'm constructing the house from scratch, I'm gonna use option 1, electrician, because
Yes.
there is
Okay.
nothing set up. Everything I have
Yes,
to
right.
develop it from scratch, right?
Yes. Yes, of
Okay.
course.
So obviously I'll go with option 1, because there is nothing. Everything has to build it from scratch. I cannot compromise on the quality. This guy might do it, but it might take time. Let's take he is able to complete it in 45 days. This guy might take it 120 days. I'm not sure. Why I am not sure? Because of the experience. As a project manager, will you take this risk? Will you take this risk?
No.
Correct. Okay. So guys, agreed? Option 1?
Yes, Ram. Agree. Option 1.
Perfect. Perfect. Now, project is done. Handover. Maintenance. What sort of maintenance might come? Bulb gone, tubelight gone, fuses issue, some wiring issue, small things. Now, in my project, will I keep this guy or will I keep this guy in support phase?
Second option.
Why?
It's
I
low
I don't
maintenance.
require that much of expertise. Just
Hmm.
for small fits to change the bulb, I no need of paying 1500 rupees for a guy. Anyone is fine. A medium experienced person is fine for me. Agreed?
Yes, correct.
Agreed?
Agree.
The same thing will happen to your developers, guys. Once the project is in starting, they will hire a senior resource. Once the project is delivered and maintained in support phase, they will hire a junior resource. This developer, just I'm changing the name, will go to bench. And again, the same routine process. If there is no project, new project, he will be in the bench and then he will lay off. If there is a project, he will go to another project. But the POC, point of contact, will be business analyst. That Sandeep will not change. Is the client changing? Client is same, right?
Yes.
Client is same. Only these resources are changing, the QAs, the developers, the technical architect, DevOps people and all. But business analyst remains same. So why I am telling you this example? Because that is why business analyst has huge demand in the market. Whether the project is in starting phase, once the project is delivered also, you need to give support. For example, if there is no support, Sai Kumar is facing issue, unable to browse the web application, whom he will contact? Obviously, he will contact Sandeep only. He don't know the developers and all. He will ask why the website is down. Agreed? So that is why business analyst has scope in the market always. Okay. So the business analyst is a role who acts as a bridge between your technical team, tech team, or dev team, or engineering team, and from the client. Okay. So I'll just put it down in the words, whatever we have discussed. So business analyst is also a role. What BA does, BA understands the requirements of a business team or business, help them in identifying the solutions, And once the solutions are identified, he will be getting it done from the engineering team. So BA acts as a bridge between engineering team and business team. Okay, let's take for instance, you have a business or stakeholders, okay, or consumers or clients. Let's take from, we wanted to build an application similar to Azure, okay. Then you have your engineering team will be there from dev team, your QA, DevOps, technical architect, your business analyst, scrum master, any IT services company, TCS, Tech Mahindra, or Wipro, keep it, name it any. Those are our service-based organizations. They provide services. Okay. So this is about your business analyst role. So do you have any doubts? On a high level, I have just explained. What does exactly BA do? I gave you on a high level. So in detail, if you go, you'll be able to more understand how the BA will do the documentation, how the approach of the documentation will be there, how the requirement gathering sessions will be there with the client, how the requirements should be captured, how to extract the requirements, from the client. There are multiple techniques, and then lot of things are there in it. Okay, we will slowly discuss one by one and all. On a high level, did you get the idea about the business analyst? That is what I wanted to know. Do you have some clarity now at least? What does BA do?
Yes, sir. We got it.
Okay, thanks. Okay.
Yes.
So why BA role got more demand? Because post COVID, everything, any industry you take, any domain you take it from healthcare, daily the or things which we buy, retail, e-commerce, then you have insurance domain, banking domain, name any domain, IT is involved. Where IT is involved, a software development happened, you would require a business analyst. The apps which we use, anything you take, we have product owners or business analysts in it. Flipkart, Amazon, Myntra, name it, everywhere. If there is a development, software development which is happening, there is a business analyst who is there. So that's the reason BA demand is there in the market, right? So then the roadmap of business analyst. So let's take, once you become business analyst. So once the course is done and all, anything. So multiple roles you can apply for, not only business analyst, solution analyst, SA, data analyst, product analyst. Once you have done with that, you can either go to scrum master, and after certain days or certain months or certain years, depends on your skill, then you can try for project manager. This is one of the roadmap which you can plan. Then the second one is same, BA, SA, DA, PA. Then you can go to scrum master, then you can try for product owner. This is one. If you are interested towards the product side and product management, you can try for that. So this is your roadmap. So now in the market, okay, we have different sort of business analyst. Okay, in the market we have different business analyst available. So before starting that, till now, are we good, guys? Are you clear?
Yes, sir. Clear.
Thanks. Okay. So the first type of business analyst is your functional BA. So what does functional BA do? Functional BA basically works with, on a projects where you are creating a web application, you are creating a mobile application, you are creating any PW application, or any support project is there, your functional BA will be there. functional BA will be working on these kind of projects. So I would suggest, if anyone is from non-IT or anyone has a career gap or anyone is a fresher, I will suggest, I will train them, I'll modify their resume accordingly for functional BA, because you will be able to go understand the things easily and then learn, and you can grow in the career easily. You will not face much difficulties. It will be very clear. No need of coding skills, no need of database skills, no need of testing skills, no need of API skills if you are trying for functional BA. This is the only role in IT industry where you don't require coding. Understood, guys? Business analysts, first of all, don't do coding. Functional BA will not work on any technical aspect. So if anyone, some folks are there, who came from banking, you came from non-IT basically, so they don't know about the coding and all. So for all those people, I will suggest this particular role in the business analyst. In business analyst itself, we have three sort of roles. So this is your functional BA. So functional BA basically works on, as I told you, creation of mobile applications, web applications, or PWA, or any support projects. No need of any technical skills or any DB skills, database skills like SQL or Snowflake or anything, PostgreSQL. So this will be preferred for any non-IT background, freshers or anyone who is having the gap. Okay. So what this functional VAs will get, for example, let's take on an average 3 to 4 plus years of experience, guys. They will get in the salary range will be in between 8 to 10 LPA for 3 to 4 years. So this is your functional BA role. So this is also business analyst. Under business analyst, this is related to functional BA. Then you have technical BA. We also call as tech BAs. Okay. So this guys or this girl, the folk, the user here will be working on database related, Power BI tools or any visualization tool. He should have experience. Okay. He should have experience in one database at least and one visualization tool. Any database, one database, he should have an experience in the sense, guys, you don't require coding level of knowledge on database. How to extract the data? Now client is asking to you, last 6 months I wanted to know the sales. Obviously, where the sales will be stored? The sales will be stored in the database. Correct? Yes or no? The entire now let's take Sai asked to Sandeep, I want to see last 6 months what is the sales happened. Whatever the sales happened, where we are storing? We are storing it in the database. Now Sandeep should know, right, how to extract the data from the database. The database can be SQL, MySQL, PostgreSQL, Snowflake, anything it can be. Okay. So this kind of work will be there, and he will ask to prepare a dashboard. I want to see the trend. Last 3 years, how is the sales trend? Then Sandeep should know how to visualize this data, right? So this person will be working on this sort of projects, data related projects, data involved projects. Now one more instance. Right now we are using SQL as a database example. Okay, SQL is a database, Snowflake is also a database. Now due to some costing issue, PostgreSQL is an what do you say, open source software. Due to some costing issue internally, we wanted to migrate from SQL to Postgre. We wanted to migrate from SQL to Postgre. Simple, guys. I am using one phone, Android. Okay. I wanted to move it to iPhone. Can I move it as it is, the data? It is bit tough, right? Here, from here to target, from source to target, I need to do some manipulations and all. Some I need to use a drives. I used to use some OneDrives and all, and then copy the data. Correct? I need to take the backup of photos and all, everything, and I need to download it here. Agreed? Similarly, SQL is one database, PostgreSQL is one database. We wanted to migrate our data from PostSQL to PostgreSQL due to some costing issue. So this sort of projects and all will be, your who will work? Which BA will work?
Technical BA.
Tech BA. Also, they called as data analysts in the market.
Okay.
DB migrations. For example, right now we are having on-premise database. We wanted to move it to cloud database. This can be a project. So you will be extracting the data generally from the DB and visualize the data to the clients as per the requirements given. For example, the same 3 to 4 years, guys. Here the package will be 12 to 14. These people also called as your data analysts. Now you have one more, techno-functional BA. Combination of both. So I will suggest to the people who have at least a basic idea of, if at least a basic experience, if they have anything, or if they are performing well in the assessments and all, I will tell them you can try for this particular role. Okay. So guys, I will tell for everyone I will train. I will train about the BA role, BA concepts, all the skills required for business analyst. Then I will train on APIs. I will train on manual testing. Then I will train SQL. Then I will also train on Power BI tool. API testing also I will train. DB testing also I will train. Database testing also I will train. So everything I will train. But I will give the assessments, right? The assessments might be Nandini gave, better performance in the assessments. Then let's take Sai. I will get to know whether she will be able to handle this profile or not. If Sai is not performing well in the assessments, I will tell Sai to focus on functional BA. If some X person is focusing on every assignment, then I will tell to focus on this profile. So everyone will learn everything, but depending on your background experience, depending on your performance, I will suggest which one to go for it. Right? So that is how my training sessions will be there. There will be no PPTs, guys. There will be absolutely no PPTs. The content is completely dynamic, and whatever it is required in the present trend, that is what I'm gonna cover. Okay. So coming to techno-functional BA, he'll be working on both combinations, both everything he'll be working. Then the package will be somewhere around 18 to 20 for the same 4 years, 3 to 4 years. Okay. So this is about your business analyst role, and my training will be there daily 1 hour in the starting 2 weeks. Then it will be 2 hours. Weekends, 1 or 2 weekends, I might keep it 4 hours and 4 hours. I will keep on Saturday and Sunday to do the assignments and to discuss on a detailed way few concepts. Okay. Daily, my sessions will be there for 1 hour. As I told you, in the evenings, it might be there most of the times. Sometimes after certain pace, after you're understanding the basic concepts, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna keep it morning and evening. Okay. And then everything will be tracked. I'll show you how I'll be keeping a track of everything. Everything will be, having a track of all the assignments what you are doing. Okay. Each and everything I'll keep a track of it individually, and I'll make, until and unless these things are completed, I will not be allowing you to going, move forward. So that is how I keep a track of all the things. And okay, and you will be also getting this access for this application, and you can see yourself what is the task pending and what is the task which you need to complete and the due date of it. And then you need to take a sign off from my side, take an approval from my side. So that is how we gonna do it. Okay, the sessions will start from Monday. Tomorrow there will be one more session. The actual sessions will start from Monday onwards. It will be in the evenings, and it will take around 2 months. The training will take around 2 months, 2 to 2.5 months it might take. So that's why I'll take Saturday and Sunday. So I will try to cover most of the items on Saturdays and Sundays. Okay. So if you are willing to spend, okay, around 3 to 4 hours on daily basis, then it will be easy for you. So what happens now? They will not, from the day one, I'll give you the interview notes which you need to prepare from day one. Okay. So if you are not preparing from day one, it will take time to clear your interviews. It's as simple as that. Okay. You need to prepare from day one. Your concentration should be there from day one. And you need to be focused from day one. And your assignments will start from day one. Okay. Here, if you do all the work, if you have it, you will be equal to the person who is having minimum 5 to 6 years of experience. That is what I can guarantee you. So that much of work also will be there. Work will be also there. So it if you are just 1 hour, if you wanted to spend for listening the sessions, and then if you are not able to do the work, it is waste of my time and your time also. And we will not take much people also, hardly 4 to 5 people max, not more than that. And I need to connect with you, understand your profile, evaluate profile, and then if I say, I mean, like, if for both of us, if it is okay, then only we will be able to take it forward. Okay, got it guys? Clear? Okay.
Yes, Rohit.